that moment, I only repeated two things to myself. Number one, there's only one vacancy. Second, this is your chance to prove yourself. Be confident and give your 100%. I got into my articleship in BMR without any reference and purely on the basis of my merits. Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I'm Rupal. I am a chartered accountant, a graduate from Shriram College of Commerce, and for the last 8 years, I have been an international taxation consultant. My first video on YouTube was about sharing my journey of becoming a chartered accountant, and the link is somewhere in the description box. I told about that I got into my articleship in BMR without any reference and purely on the basis of my merits. And since then, a lot of people have asked that how it happened, what was the journey, can you share something more? So in today's video, I'm going to share about my journey of how I got into the articleship in BMR. And it's also to share a small thing in today's world. It's not necessary that you would need a reference at all points of time. You have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in your hard work, you have to keep on doing the hard work, because in one form or the other, the hard work is going to give you the result. That's point number one before we start. Point number two is always believe in the power of visualization and in the power of your dreams and in the law of attraction. All of this is all interconnected, because whatever you dream about is the thought that you're giving out to the universe, and that's also the law of attraction. It is coming from the book The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. If you have not read that book, you should definitely do that. This is also very, very nostalgic for me because it's just taking me back to 2012. It was a very tough time and very different. I was in college, I was looking for an articleship. I had already gotten the job, but I was still in the decisive phase whether I should go for a job, whether I should do articleship, because I had a loan, I had to be financially independent. So amongst all this, I was not able to sit for the articleship interviews. If you don't know, I am from Shriram College of Commerce. So there are companies, the big fours, who come to our college to take articles. But because I had gotten the job and there was a rule in my college that I cannot apply for articleship once I have gotten the job. So I could not sit for all those interviews. I had no personal references or anyone known in a big short firm, so I was kind of on my own. In an earlier video where I talk about how to find a job, I've spoken about how you have to list out all your friends and families, cousins, second cousins, any person known, so that you can reach out to them. That's what I did. I reached out to everybody in the hope that I will get some response. I did get certain responses, but then again, it was not very, very fruitful so as to get me even an interview. One thing, did I do the hard work? Yes. Did I get the immediate result out of it? No. So one thing which I did was not lose hope and keep on trying. The second thing is the law of attraction, which is coming from the book, as I said, The Secret. It talks about that whatever you want, you keep dreaming about it, you keep visualizing, and you put it out there to the universe. What exactly do you want? And I've put it out to the universe that I want an articleship where I can be financially independent, which means that I can take care of my own expenses. So that was my demand, or that was my wishful thinking from the universe to get me an articleship. I clearly remember it was April of 2012, where one of my friends who has gotten into an articleship in a big four, and he's also gotten an articleship in BMR, he called me up and he said that he's not taking up the BMR option. That was the first time when I heard about BMR. And he told me that since he's not taking that position in BMR, why don't I apply for it? And I asked him, okay, what is this firm? How is it? Is it good enough as an option, etc.? And he said, oh, it's a brilliant firm. It's one of the upcoming firms. It's purely into taxation. It's a boutique firm. You should definitely apply for it. And because he has not taken that job, so there was one vacancy. So I got really excited, and this is where I think the tip is for people who are watching this video, that the networking really helps. So you should always be connected to all the people. You would never know who can actually turn out to be your actual help. After he told me about his research, I did my own personal research and figured out that it seems to be a decent firm, so I should apply for it. Not that I had much of an option, but anyways, I applied for it through his reference, and he told me all the email IDs where I should send my CV. So now visualize. I was in Ludhiana preparing for my exams, the BCom final year exams. I had no articleship, and I was really hoping that I get some articleship interviews, some opportunity. So this friend called, he gave me the reference of BMR, and I applied through his reference, which was basically applying to the HR. There was no personal reference in the sense, so a jack or something. What happened next is that the HR responded back saying that you have an interview the next day. And I said, I am in Ludhiana and I need a day to come back to Delhi and to give the interview. They said, okay, not the day next day, we'll take it the day after. So if I got an interview call on Tuesday, my interview was scheduled for Thursday, and I had not done like a detailed preparation as such for the specific interview of BMR. So I started reading about taxation, the budget had come, so I started reading about budget and the general things that I have read and studied in my college and during my IPCC. In the limited time of less than 2 days, I prepared whatever I could. I took the printout of my CVs, I did all my professional dressing. Keeping all these things in mind, I reached the BMR office on the day of the interview. 30 minutes before the interview, and again I've spoken about this in my earlier video on interview tips. When I entered the BMR office, and I will never forget that moment, I was awestruck. I had never seen such a fancy office in my life, such a fancy place in my life. I'm from a very humble background, and that office, it just blew my mind. And I kept on repeating to myself that Rupal, you have to work at this place. This is like the best place you have ever seen. You have to be in this place. You have to work here. This is going to be your office. This again is coming from the book The Secret, where what you want in life, keep repeating that to yourself. Your thoughts become your actions and ultimately the reality. And visualize yourself working there, right there, then whatever you want, visualize yourself having that thing in your life, and you will get it. It is philosophical, but it has always worked in my life. The respective HR came, we shook hands, he asked me for my name, took the CV, the general basic round started. Tell me something about yourself. So why do you want to work here? We have long working hours. How are you going to cope up with it? Etc. etc. And he kept on scribbling something on a particular form. I said, okay, maybe we're just chit chatting, and the HR, like a proper HR round, will begin in some time. After 15 minutes of this chit chatting, he said, okay, the line manager will join you soon. So the line manager came, and then he started asking the technical questions about taxation, about the budget, etc. And that is when I realized, oh, I've cleared my HR round and now I'm in the technical round. And I told him the answers that I knew, and there was one particular question I also remember this very vividly. Is he asked me about what is GAR, do you know about GAR? And general anti-avoidance rule has come into the law that very year in 2012, and I had not read about it. And I simply responded that I'm really sorry, sir, I have not read about it. I'll read about it more. I just know the full form, and maybe next time we'll meet, we can discuss more about it. He said, okay, if you don't know about God, let's talk about something else. And then he started asking more questions, some general questions, something about the hometown, etc. And that's where the interview ended in some time. And again, as an interview tip, I always tell people to ask questions. And I asked my last question about the organization culture and when can I expect the results of this interview round. So the technical round ended. I went back in metro from Gurgaon to Delhi, and the moment I reached the Vishwavidyalaya station, I think in a couple of hours, I got an interview call for the next round, which was the partners round. The partners round was in 3 days, and on the day of the partners round, again we reached early. So we were three shortlisted candidates for the partners round. One of them was me. The second girl was a girl who had some experience working in another big four. And the third girl, she very boastfully said that she already has a partner reference in BMR. So she was quite confident. In that moment, I only repeated two things to myself. Number one, there's only one vacancy. Always remember that. Second, this is your chance to prove yourself, all your confidence, all the hard work that you have done. This is your moment. So do not be scared, be confident, and give your 100%. And the partner round started, and it was like a rapid fire round. And he asked me all the questions from my CV. And he asked me that, okay, in college I've seen you were on so and so position, so what was the most difficult thing that you have had to do in that particular position? And I gave him the answer, and then he said, okay, I think you're a people's person. So, and then he gave me a case study. I clearly remember the case study. He said, okay, you are working with a junior and you've promised that junior that you will let that person go on a movie. But in the last minute, there is an urgent client deliverable that has come and it has to go out today. So what are you going to do? And my answer was that work comes first. So I'm gonna explain it to my junior that, sweetie, I know I have promised you to go for the movie, but there's a particular urgent deliverable that has to go out today. We will definitely compensate the movie on some other day, but today we have to do it right now. If you're able to complete it, maybe you'll be able to catch up on your movie. If not, we have to get this work done. Partner round ended, and 2 or 3 days before the exams were starting, I got a call from the HR that you have been confirmed for a position in direct taxation in BMR Advisors. When is the earliest you can join? I was so scared at that point of time that they're going to give my job to somebody else. I said, my exams are starting, but as soon as the exams are going to get over, I will join. And literally 2 days after my exam ended, I joined BMR without taking any break or anything. I was like, I want to join ASAP. I don't want to miss any chance of not working. And this is what I got to know after I joined BMR. Me and the other girl who had come from the other big four, we both had got selected. And the person who had supposedly the partner reference, she did not get selected. Respect for BMR in my eyes had increased manifold, because they had selected purely on the basis of merits and not on the basis of some jag or reference. What I want to say is that your hard work will never ever disappoint you. It might not give you the result immediately, it might not give you the result in that particular zone where you had applied the hard work, but in one form or the other, the universe compensates for your hard work and gives you the result. There's a famous saying, right? God help those who help themselves. It's like you will get more luckier the more hard work you do. All I want to say is keep visualizing, dream big. There is nothing that you cannot achieve. If I can do it, you can do it too. Thank you again for joining me. Thank you for listening to my story. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so you don't miss on any update. And I'll see you again in the next video. Keep visualizing, keep dreaming, and keep spreading positivity. Thank you. Bye.